What up, guys? Knowledge of self-determination. So, Oscar De La Hoya, his boxing series debuted on ESPN. And according to a video that I watched on from Boxing Ego, it did about 249,000. Now, we know that Oscar De La Hoya and ESPN, these guys, are in bed with each other. We know that, ESPN's Dan Rafael is Oscar De La Hoya's man, Fat Man Dan. And here's the funny thing. His numbers weren't as good as PBC's debut numbers, which I can't recall at the moment. Were not as good. And also, now we know that ESPN, if those numbers had been good or equal to or surpassed what Al Haymon's PBC did when it first debuted, ESPN's would be the first people talking about it and bragging and boasting about it, right? They'd be the first ones. I haven't heard anything from ESPN talking about this. So maybe, now like I said, I haven't heard anything thus far. So as far as I'm concerned, nothing has happened. If they have said anything, well, please let me know. But as far as I know, they haven't said anything about this, which means that it didn't do as well as they thought it would or hoped it would. While Al Haymon is continuing to, clean up and be the boss of boxing. But in any event, I just wanted to let you guys know that his series debuted on ESPN. It did 249,000. ESPN hasn't said a word about it. Mainstream sports media, from what I understand, hasn't said anything about it at all. They're protecting Oscar De La Hoya, it seems. So yeah, that's what it is. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have heard anything new or different about the situation, please let me know. But yeah, and I'm going to continue to, basically not support Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya. I just wanted to talk about this seemingly phenomenal failure. But I'm not going to support any of his events until he can actually address that email situation that is still looming over his head and he's continuing to ignore. So until he can be a man, which it seems like he's trying desperately not to be, then maybe I can support his company. But until then, nah. And then just one more thing before I go. His debut actually tanked, right? It didn't do as good as PBC. ESPN isn't going to report on it because it did poorly. But maybe it's because of the image outside of boxing that he has created for himself. Maybe that's one of the reasons why his numbers didn't do as well as he would have liked. Maybe it's because he has pissed off possibly an entire demographic and or race of people with this email scandal, and that hurt his numbers. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there was something better on, there was something else on that was much better than watching Oscar De La Hoya's card that people were more into. I don't know. Maybe the matchups just weren't what people were looking for. Al Haymon seems to put pretty decent cards on and people watch in the millions a lot of times. So, I don't know. Just something to think about, What could it be? Or could it just be it was just a bad night for boxing? I don't know. But if you guys know anything about this, let me know. Or anything more, let me know. Peace.